Oh yeah, make we go to Dhudhu's.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Dhudhu's Kitchen. It's nice to have you all here again today. I want to say a very big thank you to all those who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate your love. For those who have yet to subscribe, please find it in your heart, subscribe to my channel, like and share with families and friends. Today I'll be making snow crab and lobster seafood suya, and my first ingredient is of course my shrimps, and these are wild caught shrimps. I took off the head. You can leave the head if you like. And that's my corn, so I'm using 3 of that, and that's my snow crabs and also my lobster. I took off the head of the lobster because really there's nothing in the head. It's just a waste of time eating that and putting that there. So there also is my red onions, and I also have my lemon, and that's my Suya Spice, which has garlic, ginger, pepper, salt, seasoning, and that's my parsley, and that's 3 chili peppers from my garden, and my tomato also from my garden. So I'll be using that in this. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I'll cut the maize or the corn. I'm cutting them into 4 parts. Please feel free, you can cut them to as many parts as you want, but I am just cutting each one into 4 parts. And the next thing is I'm cutting my tomato and my chili pepper. So the 3 chili peppers, I'm just cutting them anyhow. Feel free, cut them any way you want. You can add more pepper if you want. You can take out the pepper if you don't like it. Feel free to put whatever you like in there. And that's my red onions. My research showed that red onions are better than white onions, but onions are good, so feel free if you want to use the white onions or the red onions. Feel free. And you can cut it in any way, any style you want. So now I'm gonna put in my shrimps in a Ziploc bag. I'm using this Ziploc bag so that when I put in the Suya Spice, I can mix them properly, and the Suya Spice will go into every one of them. And that's my lobster that I just showed you. So I just cut the middle of it so that the spices can enter inside properly. So I'll just mix that. Now I'll put in a little, I'll close the Ziploc bag and mix that, and then add more. So I want the spices to be incorporated into all the ingredients I'll be using so that everything can taste nice. And because the spices already salt and seasoning, I'm not putting any salt or seasoning anymore. So I added more spices in there, and I'll just mix again and again and again. And now the spices are incorporated properly into the shrimps and also the lobster. So I have my baking pan already. I put in aluminum foil paper in there. So I'll just pour that inside the pan. And the next one I'm gonna season properly with the spices, the Suya Spices, is my snow crabs. So I'm putting in the Suya Spices. So I'll shake again properly, and you have to be careful so that the crab legs will not sting your finger. So you have to be very careful when doing this. And so that looks good now. And right now I decided to put in Irish potato in this dish. And so peeled the Irish potato, and I would cut each one into about 12 parts. So now I'm putting in my corn into the same Ziploc bag, and I'll be adding the soya spices there too. Also with my Irish potatoes, and I'm doing this so that everything can taste really nice, so that the spices can go in there, can incorporate properly into this dish, and everything will taste really nice. And I tell you, this worked. Everything tasted lovely, delicious. My family enjoyed it. And so I'm putting in the soya spices, and I'll just close again and shake and shake and shake and shake until everything gets incorporated into the soya spices. And you can see it, everything looks nice. So now I'm putting in the onions that I cut earlier into the shrimps, the crabs, and the lobster. And the remaining soya spices, I sprinkled that on the seafood. And now I'm putting in my chili pepper and the tomato, just to give it make it moist, give it water, let the water from the tomato come out, and it will also assist in ensuring that everything is well incorporated. And so I put in the lemon. I just placed that on my seafood, and now I poured in the potatoes and the corn that I mixed earlier with this soya spice. Now I'm going to cover this with another foil paper so that the heat will not escape. I'll do that, but I will just put in holes in this foil paper, this covering, so that a little of the heat can escape from it and not too much of the heat escaping, because I want it to get done as quickly as possible. And seafood, you don't cook them for a long time, and so you can see right there my oven is at 425 Fahrenheit. So now I'm just putting that in, and I'll set the timer to cook for about 15 minutes. And I'm using the Bake Plus. So this has a bacon, it's the highest for bacon. So I'm setting that, and it's gonna bake for 15 minutes. Now it's finished baking for 15 minutes. So you see how it looks? Oh my gosh. This looks really nice. And with the Suya spices, it tastes wonderful. Wonderful, I tell you, it is really, really nice. And you see the corn, see, well done, not overdone, really nice. And I'll show you the snow crab right now. You see the snow crab and the Suya spices all over it. So I'm taking out the lemon, and you see, I'll take out the 3 lemon slices that I put in there, and that's my shrimps, all cooked but not overcooked. And that's my lobster. That's very expensive, you know, but you know, once in a while we need that. And you see how it looks. That's the final look of my snow crab lobster seafood suya. And I decided to add tartar sauce and chili sauce to this dish. This is optional. Please feel free if you don't want to add that. It still tastes really nice without that. So I want to say thank you to all those who watched till the end. Thank you so much. For those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. And for those who have yet to, please subscribe to my channel, like and share with families and friends. Like I always say, only you can determine your happiness. So please be happy, live your life, enjoy life, be safe, be healthy. Till we'll see again next time. God bless you, real God. Bye.
International experience. For more inquiries, contact lakers@gmail.com or Dhudhu's Kitchen on Instagram.